Okay. Well, welcome to your second yoga practice. And I am joined today by two special guests, the talented, lovely, powerful, and beautiful Kalani and Nala. So I'll have everybody close their eyes and start to leave your day behind. Inhaling through the nose to the count of 4. Holding it at the top. And exhale out slowly. Taking this time now to set intention for your practice. Sending energy to parts of the body that require healing and seeing them whole and healthy. And now start to shrug your shoulders up towards your ear. Hold it there and exhale. Okay, now roll the shoulders the other direction, forward. Good. Now take your chin to your chest. Look down. And head back up. Now look over your right shoulder. Inhale, sitting up tall, and look over your left shoulder. Now take your right ear to your right shoulder. And back to center, and left ear to left shoulder. Good. And now hold the arms out in front of you. And turn the palms up. And palms down. Palms up. Palms down. Good. Now extend the right wrist back. Stretch out that wrist. And flex the right wrist in front of you. And do the same thing on the opposite side. And turn it down. Flex that wrist. Make some circles with your wrist. And the other way. Good. And make a fist and squeeze it. And then open. Squeeze. And open. Squeeze. And open. And squeeze. And open. Now take the arms and cross one elbow over the other. Good. Inhale here and exhale. Pull your arms away from your body. And opposite side, opposite elbow over the other. Inhale. Exhale, pull the arms away from the body. And from here, take the right hand down beside you, and the left arm comes overhead, stretching out the side. Inhale, back to center, and opposite side. Inhale, back to center. Place the hands behind you and open the chest and drop the head if that serves you. And inhale back to center, raise the arms up, and exhale, fold. Now walk the hands back up, coming up to a seated position, and make a T with your arms. Inhale, sit up tall, and exhale, start to twist from the base of the spine, mid-back, and the neck comes last. Inhale, breathe in deep. Exhale, twist a little further. Good. And come back to center. Inhale, get length. Exhale, start to twist through the opposite side. Good job, ladies. Good job, my helpers. Inhale, breathe in deep. Exhale, twist a little further. And coming back to center. All right, good job here. So we're going to come onto all fours now. It's our tabletop position. Take that left leg and stretch it back behind you. Take the right arm out like you're shaking hands. Crown of the head faces forward. And take that left leg off the ground. And come back to all fours. Same thing on the other side. Stretch out that right leg back. Take the left arm up like you're shaking hands. Lift that back leg off the mat. Good, and come back to all fours. So from here, come down on your forearms, hips stay up in the air, face comes down to the mat, puppy pose. And now walk it back up to table. And now the hips come back to meet the heels, child's pose. And walk your hands over to the right. And walk your hands over to the center. And now walk your hands over to the left. And back to center. Come on to all fours again. And this time, call them fire hydrants. So you're lifting your left knee up about 10 times or to your tolerance. We'll do 8. And then we'll do 8 on the other side. Very good. Okay, so from here, we're going to come up to a plank position, pushing back through the feet and the hands, and lower it all the way down to the mat. And now inhale, pick the head up or chin up. cobra pose. And exhale, push back into all fours. And I'm just going to show you that one again. We're going to do a plank, making sure to suck in the core, pushing back through the legs. And then come down to the knees and lower down to the mat. Bring the head up, shoulders come back, cobra pose. Now back into all fours. And push back again into child's pose. And child's pose is a good time to use a bolster or pillow or blanket under you for more support. And now walk the hands up to a kneeling position, coming up on the knees. Inhale the arms up. Take a side bend. Inhale back to center. Good job, ladies. You're doing awesome. Other side. And back to center. Take the hands to the small of the back. Open the chest, the heart. Drop the head. And back to center. All right. Take the left leg. Take it out to the side. You can use a block here. Coming down on that right hand, left hand overhead. And coming up back to center. Doing the same thing on the opposite side. And coming over to this opposite side. Good, and back to center. Okay, so from here, coming into our all fours, and the curl the toes under, hips come up, downward facing dog. And you can pedal your feet, you can walk your dog. And at this point, we're going to make our way to a standing position. I'm going to walk the hands back, bringing the weight of the body forward. And let your head hang, just dangle. You can grab your elbows. Now roll all the way up, one vertebrae at a time. Good. All right, inhale the arms up. So if you can make your way to a standing position, if that transition doesn't work well yet, just come to standing. We'll do our side bends. And hands to the small of the back. We'll do our back bend. And inhale the arms up, hinging forward from the hips. You can come down to a chair or flat surface here, or come all the way forward. Got it? Just dangle. All right, come up halfway, back is flat. And we're going to come back down to our hands and knees. Good. Okay. So from here, downward facing dog. Good, and back to all fours. Coming back up into our kneeling position. We want to do our crescent lunge. Step the left foot forward. Lunge through the left leg. Open the right hip by slightly leaning back, and the arms come overhead. Good. Back to kneeling. Opposite side. Lunge through the right leg and lean back slightly. Modified crescent lunge. Good. And so from here, we're going to come to our seated position. And we're going to inhale the arms up and forward fold, bringing the chest forward. It's not so important how far you reach, but if the chest is forward rather than rounding the back. Good. Coming back up to seated. Cross your right foot over your left knee. Bring the left hand up in the air and take that left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Good. And opposite side. Twist the other way. Good. And back to seated. Take the soles of the feet together for butterfly. Inhale up tall. Exhale, press down with the outside of the legs. Good. Okay, coming now onto our backs. Coming all the way down. Cross the right foot over the left knee. Reach in between your legs and pull the left side towards you. Yep, you got it. Good, coming back and switching sides now. Like straight up in the air or letting them be supported on a wall for legs up the wall. And now bring the soles of the feet together. A couple ways to do this. And grab the ankles. Or you can reach for the ankles and widen the hips for happy babies. And now straighten the legs out long. Bring the left leg up in the air. Hands out to a T. Cross that left leg over your right. You can use a block here to balance the left foot and do this to your tolerance to stretch out that IT band. And shoulders and back should stay mostly on the mat. Good. Come back to center. Bring the right leg up in the air. And cross it over the left as you twist. Spine. Center. Hook into the chest. Good. Now plant the soles of the feet down on the mat. Inhale here, and as you exhale, raise the hips up off the mat. Push the knees away from you as you're pulling the heels towards you, but nothing is moving in the lower body, all isometric. and lower it down. Let's try 3 more of those. Inhale, and exhale, raise your hips off the ground. And lower back down. Good. Inhale in, exhale, bridge pose. And 1 more. Inhale it in, and exhale, bridge pose. Good. From here, hug the knees 1 more time. Squeeze everything. And exhale. Back. To set. Get comfortable here. Get a blanket if you have one. Close your eyes. Inhale in deep, filling the belly. Exhale, sigh it out. And take rest. Now wiggle the fingers and toes. Of course, you can